So thinking about how one can accommodate both the desire to get this process done well, but not have either have the developer walk away or have a project which either may be good or bad abandoned for no good reason. That there is a way, and that is that the seeker law provides, as you probably know, for two lists: one listed actions and one positive declaration, the other negative declaration. And within the positive, there's the positive of a full-form seeker, and there's an unlisted action, which applies to projects that are neither on one list or the other list. And this one seems to fit. From what I've looked at in this state law, there are two things about the project that would seem to make it unlisted. The first is that it's about a parking lot, and if you look in the case law for this stuff, parking law is one of the favored unlisted actions. The second is that it's a large and mixed-use project, not just residential but commercial and everything else. So I think that there's an argument to be made there. But in order for that to work, I think that the planning board, as lead agency, has a responsibility to throw out the stuff that's not relevant to their judgment, in their judgment, so that, for instance, I think that only a limited amount of time might be spent, for instance, for example, on archaeological digs and stuff like that, but more toward the meat of the thing, how large it is, what the site plan looks like, how the public money public portion from the downtown revitalization will be spent and stuff like that. So I would encourage the planning board to look at that alternative very carefully, because what it does is allow the lead agency, you folks, to decide what deserves more scrutiny and what doesn't.
Geddy, we need you to wrap it up.
Finally, I wanted to mention that a week ago, I submitted an application to look at the site plan for the Kingstonian project, and I haven't received a response from the planning board, either for it or against it, in a week. And it's startling to me that a project this important and this close to decision making should be kind of slow walked instead of dealt with. I think the more public participation, the better. Thank you.
Thank you. Alderman Reynolds Scott Childers came in. He's our liaison, and Alderman Shabbat's here. Does anyone else want to speak? Okay, with that, I close the public hearing. Item 2, everybody get a chance to look at the minutes from the last meeting? Anybody have anything to add? Okay, I make a motion we accept last month's minutes. We have a second? All in favor? Opposed? Passed. Okay. As you folks know, we have open public speaking is set for the Kingstonian, and that's written, and that expires the 1st of June. Okay?
For written.
For the written. Okay, and based on all our availability, we have a special meeting to be held on the 3rd of June.
Right. Just for clarification purposes, the written comments will be received into our office until June 1st. And we do have a resolution tonight to entertain for a special meeting on June 3rd.
Okay.
Okay.
Our first item is 537 Broadway. Does anyone wish to speak on that? Okay, are they here? 11. Okay, 537 Broadway, subdivision of lands of the 11 Main Group LLC, SBL 56.25.